Okay, this question comes from Ashley Escobar. And she says, when you started your business, do you think it was more beneficial to get a business loan or have an investor, and why? She says, I asked this question because the business I am building is already a product, but it is improved. Not sure I understand the background on that. All it really takes to get a business going is an idea. And how the business grows is really dependent on the experience, the network, and the resources that the entrepreneur has available for that business. I've come across entrepreneurs who aren't great salespeople, but they had a good idea and they might know the technical background of getting the product developed, but they really don't know how to go out there and sell it. And they need to go out and find a salesperson, and whether they can find that person on commission because they can paint the picture of the vision of the company and they can utilize their skills to convince that person to come on commission. There's also been people that have ideas and they have some money and they just, they go that route and they just keep investing in people and investing in the product and bringing it to fruition. So it really depends on your experience. It really depends on who you have in your network to go to for helping you with your business and how much money you have. I've been, talking with entrepreneurs for the last 5 years. So I've experienced a lot. And I can't tell you how many people that I talk to that say, I've got a great idea, yet they have no business experience at all. They have no money, and they don't have a network of people to help them. And unfortunately, all you can do in that situation is work and do everything you can to teach yourself how to develop the product or service, get 1, 2, 3 jobs if you have to make money and save money. This is what most bootstrapping entrepreneurs had to do in order to become a successful entrepreneur. It's where a lot of us started out. And so, it really depends on what you're working with, Ashley. I do not think in this day and age, in the year 2020, with what's going on in the world, I don't see a lot of banks and people giving money to somebody that doesn't have experience and doesn't have a track record of success in building a business. Unless you have, I don't know. I just don't see that happening a lot. I have heard a few stories here and there of people being able to raise money, but it's far and few between. So I think the only type of business loans that might be available is a home equity line of credit or maxing out your credit cards. And in that situation, I would only do that if I had the complete confidence in myself that I knew what I was doing to bring that company to fruition. I could go out there and make sales and, and recoup all that money and profits and pay off that debt. If I didn't have that confidence, I wouldn't recommend taking a loan or anything like that to start your business. In a worst case scenario, if you work minimum wage for an entire year and you get an extra job and 2 extra jobs or whatever, in 12 months you can sock away $20,000, $25,000 if you're really frugal with your money. So if it takes you a year to put together the capital to start your own business, that's part of the patience game. During that time, you could be doing market research. You could be working on developing your own website, by yourself. You could be writing out your sales brochures and your sales scripts. You could be, you could be building your audience. There's a lot of things you could be doing during that time. So I hope that helps. I would need a little bit more context to really understand in your situation what you should do. But by and large, the general feeling of most entrepreneurs is do not borrow money to start a business. Use savings. Use your own cash. You don't want to burden the company with debt. All right, I hope that helps. Talk to you soon.